Yeah, this social media thing has really given birth to an entire new industry.
I know you're all kind of wondering what's going on right now.
There are new and innovative ways to make money that you and I have never even heard of before, and it's being brought to us by a generation of very young people.
That's nuts, right? Hi, I'm Adrian Morrison, and almost every weekend for the past 2 years, I've gotten on a plane to stand in front of crowds of people across the country. In cities from Los Angeles to Chicago, all the way to Boston. And once they've seen my success, heard my story, and the stories of other people whose lives have changed after just sitting there and listening to me, they finally see that making money online is not about gimmicks or autopilot systems, that all it really takes is looking over the shoulder of someone who's been there and done it. And they decide right there and then that they must make that change happen for them, and for their own families too. Still, for every person who makes that commitment to put all the hype behind them, and meet me in person to discover how to make that leap, I know there are countless more sitting at their home computers who want that change just as much and never get that crucial chance. And that's why I have to talk to you right now. Because after years of speaking to students who promised to keep everything I said to themselves, I've decided to open up and talk about the massive shift happening in the way money's getting made online. So to show you exactly what this is all about and prove it really does have the power to change lives, I'm going to put myself to the ultimate test in my own hometown as you watch me take 6 people who have never met before and have never made money online before, who are just willing to try something new, and let you judge the results for yourself right here in this video. Excuse me. How you doing? Listen, thank you very much. Listen, what I'm doing right now is I'm on a mission to help people make money online. I put myself to the challenge. I'm trying to figure out how to do it in a 24-hour period of time. I need to know real fast, since we're in the middle of the road, are you guys down to maybe meet me at my office and give it a shot? It'll probably be in about 30 minutes. Here, right here. Here's my card. If you're down for it, call my assistant. Meet me there 20 minutes. It's going to be awesome. Okay, so we're back here at my office now, and my entire family actually works here. Over here to the left is my brother's office. Right across the hall is my dad's office. Now, I kind of want to give you a family tour real quick before everybody else gets here, because in the next few minutes, the techniques that I'm about to show you and them are things I only shared with my close family and friends before I started teaching them to people across the country. I'm talking everybody, all the way to my dad, who thanks to these techniques didn't have to spend his entire retirement as a Walmart greeter, all the way to my best friend who was able to use these techniques to actually save his family a few years later. Now, I'm going to have to tell you that story in just a few minutes, because right now it looks like everybody's arriving, so hey, let's get started. Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Fine.
Look, my name's Adrian Morrison. I know you're all kind of wondering what's going on right now. It's kind of crazy. I pulled you off the streets and it just took you out of your element. I brought you into my office, and I really want to put myself to the challenge. As you see, if you look around, there's a bunch of cameras. I'm trying to document live how I can take social media and the education that I have and make y'all make money really fast. The results you're about to witness when this countdown timer right here hits 0 are what I call social commissions. You'll see exactly what that means in just a few minutes, so keep watching. First, please know this is not just another rehashed social media tactic you've heard 100 times from guru after guru. It doesn't involve Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn or even Pinterest, and you don't need friends or followers either. Again, I can promise this is something you haven't tried before, and the first reason these social commissions are so different from any of the other traditional ways of making money online is, well, you don't need a website. And I'll say that again, you do not need a website, not even a blog, not a landing page, or a squeeze page. And that's a game changer for you, because after talking to literally hundreds of students who've come to me for help over the years, The hard truth is the #1 reason people fail online is because of a website. The very thing practically every system and even software promoter out there swears you must have in order to succeed. Heck, the sad truth is that 95% of all small websites and blogs are quickly abandoned. At last count, that's over 123 million abandoned blogs just floating away on the internet, taking their owners' chances of making any money with them. What I found out is you can cut out all the techie headaches involved with trying to start any kind of website. And that's great for me because, believe it or not, I wasn't a straight A student all through high school and college. Plus, you can ditch all the related website expenses and hassles like domain names, web hosting, web design, and SEO. Now you're probably wondering what's changing on the internet to replace websites as the primary moneymaker online. And it's not video or likes or tweets. And I'm pulling back the curtain in just a second. But the timer's almost up. So let's check back on the most important part, the results. I met y'all at a stop sign earlier today, right? Y'all never made money online before, right? Correct. And we got everything set up, so are y'all ready to see the results?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so what I want you to do is just grab your mouse. What does that say?
$150.49.
Wow.
3 hours, $150. How awesome is that?
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Unbelievable.
That's beautiful.
All right, Miss Susan, we got your account set up. We got your ads set up about a couple hours ago. Ready to look at our results. So you can see once again your username up here. What I want you to do is just hit the refresh button on your screen. Let's see if these zeros turn into money. So your refresh button is going to be right there. All right. So what is that number right there?
$176.22.
Is this the first monies you've ever made on the internet?
It is. It absolutely is.
Earlier today, I kind of stopped you from in the middle of shopping, apparently,
Yes.
so I appreciate you coming in here and helping me challenge myself with this. Right now, we're on your ClickBank account. You got your username up there. It's been a couple of hours since we set things up. Let's hit the refresh button and let's see your results.
Okay.
Let's scroll down first and let's see all the zeros. All right, there's still zeros right now.
Right.
Now let's hit that refresh button right there.
Okay.
All right, scroll down. What's that number?
$318.91.
That's nuts, right?
That's fabulous.
I brought you here in my office a couple hours ago, and I showed you how to set things up step by step.
Yeah.
Right now it says all zeros, right?
Yeah.
All right, so what I want you to do is come up here, hit that refresh button right there, and let's see what your results are.
Drum roll.
All right, scroll down. What's that number say right there?
$311.51.
Is this the first money you've ever made online?
It is for me.
Yeah, definitely.
You see, guys, if you follow the steps and you use social media to make social commissions. Okay, so you've just seen 6 people who are absolutely brand new to making money online with results of $150.49, $176.22, $313.91, and $311.51 after just 3 hours. Now, obviously, not everybody who tries this is going to achieve those exact same results. But remember, I already told you that this may not even be for you at all. And I'll explain that. But first, I told you I'd demonstrate exactly what this is. And I fast-forwarded you through the training so you could see the results for yourself like I promised, without having to wait. So here's what this is all about. Now remember, I already told you that the results you just saw on your screen are not from the typical social media sources like Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, that everybody else is trying and mostly failing to make money with, nor are the speed of the results typical. Sometimes it works faster, sometimes it works much slower. But don't get me wrong, there are some incredible outside-the-box ways of earning social commissions from those places as well, and you're going to discover those too, so you can build up multiple streams of income if you choose. But here's where it gets much different from any training you've ever heard about social media. Because it turns out, The best source for the social commissions is a place you might not even think about as a social site at first. And you may not have even heard of it before, even though it's one of the most highly trafficked sites on the internet with over 2 billion page views a week. It's called Plenty of Fish, and with over 30,000 new users a day, it's by far the world's largest free dating site. If you think about it, dating is about the most social activity online. Heck, even Facebook started out as a dating site. And don't worry, you don't need to be single or put up a dating profile on Plenty of Fish to tap the site for these income streams I call social commissions. Now here's what makes Plenty of Fish the most profitable social site online. Unlike Facebook, where pretty much the last thing anybody wants to do is click on ads, and even major advertisers like General Motors are running away from because it's so hard to make money, major companies consider Plenty of Fish users some of the most valuable eyeballs online for their products. And that's the second big reason social commissions are so different from anything you've tried before. Now, unlike the old internet, where you needed a website to get ahead and big companies divided up all the traffic and profits between them, with social commissions, you have the upper hand right from the start. The same companies that need this social traffic know the best way to get their offers and products in front of the right crowd on Plenty of Fish and other social sites isn't spending $1 million on one giant Super Bowl-sized campaign. Instead, it's giving the same $1 million to real people who actually use and understand these social sites in a way that corporate giants